Okay, so this is early on Friday. We only knew about 60 results out of 230 in the local elections so far. Things weren't looking good already for the Tories, but listen to Sunak's reaction.
Prime Minister, the South East, the South West, Midlands, the North, you're losing everywhere. Prime Minister, why is that?
It's always disappointing to lose hard-working Conservative councillors, their friends, their colleagues, and I'm so grateful to them for everything that they've done. In terms of the results, it's still early. We've just had a quarter of the results in. But what I am going to carry on doing is delivering on the people's priorities.
Priorities? Wow, what a stupid buffoon. He says the people's priorities, but these are the priorities that he has deemed the people want. Let's listen to what those priorities are.
Halving inflation, growing the economy, reducing debt, cutting waiting lists and stopping the boats. That's what people want us to do. That's what I'm going to keep hard at doing.
What about the cost of living? That's what most people's main concern is. Why isn't that there?
Now, the ex-Conservative leader of Medway Council blamed the unpopularity of your government. Cost of living plans, the planning changes, NHS failings. That's all down to you. A clear message from voters. What's going to change?
Nothing, I think he's going to say.
Look, as I said, we've only had a quarter of the results in. Actually, we're making progress in key election battlegrounds like Peterborough, Bassetlaw, Sandwell.
In fact, they did total shit in the end, losing over 1,000 councillors.
But the message I am hearing from people tonight is that they want us to focus on their priorities and they want us to deliver for them.
Oh no, he's back to the priorities again. Just in case you forgot, let Sunak roll them off again.
And that's about halving inflation, growing the economy, reducing debt, cutting waiting lists and stopping the boats. That's what people care about, that's what they want us to deliver, and that's what I and the government are going to work very hard to do.
You tone-deaf, arrogant imbecile.
One of the big early trends is that working class voters look like they're going back to the Labour Party. Do you take personal responsibility for the overall vote? And did Boris Johnson have something that you don't?
Well, if you look at the results, we've only had a quarter of the results in, so it's hard to draw firm conclusions. We're actually making progress in key election battlegrounds like Peterborough, like Sandwell, like Bassetlaw, for example.
At this point, he must have known he was in for a beating, yet he still carries on about his 5 priorities.
And you mentioned the Labour Party. Look, I'm not detecting any massive groundswell of movement towards the Labour Party or excitement for their agenda. What people want us to do is focus on their priorities.
He's like a stuck record. Please stop.
Halving inflation, growing the economy, reducing debt, cutting waiting lists and stopping the boats.
No! No, not the priorities again! Please, no!
Those are the country's priorities, those are this government's priorities, and that's what we're going to deliver.
If you're brave enough, click here for Sunak going on about his 5 priorities even more!